Jeffrey and I have been reunited and we are outside the Mai Mai depot. I have got him to be cameraman for the time being, and this is apparently where traditional healers currently reside in the city and sell their stuff, so we're going to have a look around. I'm probably going to ask him who exactly comes here, but we'll see when I turn the camera around.
Grace, let's just walk in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and see if we can ask a few people, you know, whatever questions you'd like to know. That would be cool. These would be your traditional slops.
I love that there's Adidas and Puma on it. Traditional,
yeah, well,
like with a modern twist. Handmade and traditional, but with corporate branding.
So, as you can see, there's some pretty gory and sort of scary hides and stuff, you know. So this is what they use to make the medicines.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's all for sale.
Who buys it?
Okay. Abantu abathenga lento amaZulu or bakhona abanye amahlobo enye nje ama-South African abathenga.
Hayi bakhona nabanye.
Bakhona. Okay, so basically what it's saying is that this is not only to the Zulu people that are living in Johannesburg. There are other people that actually would like to possess this. I mean, this is quite rare these days.
Yeah.
It's not like back in the day where it was just, if you had it, it didn't have a sort of value. Now, I mean, they're even making it because there's a demand and people can actually come and buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people would like to have this on specific days, like Cultural Day, for instance. That's when people go back to their roots and we take off all these brands and then you go back to wearing this. So if you feel strongly about that, this is where you come to get it. Okay. And Grace, interestingly, he actually was which medicine and what it does.
That would be fantastic.
So, okay. This one, Grace, this particular one, this mix here basically helps with trying to calm, you know, a person that their spirit is like sort of heightened or their temper. So mix namanzi. So yeah, this one you take that, you put it in a pot, you boil it for 5 minutes, and then you drink the water. Yeah, it helps to calm you down, and I would like to think it has the same effect as chamomile. Okay, this particular one is interesting, Grace, because if you were looking for a job and you just seem to hit a dead wall all the time, then they will grind this, put it in your what, like a scrub of some kind, and you wash with it, and then they'll tell you, now take your CV and go submit it somewhere, and pretty much the chances of you getting a job or being called for an interview are higher.
Ah, amazing.
Good luck.
So
my name is Yes.
So this medicine is, they're saying it's, my name is Yes.
That's the name of the medicine?
Yeah,
My
because
name is Yes.
it helps for people to open up to you, to say yes to whatever you require.
Can you use it to get girlfriends?
Ungawusebenzisa nje if umuntu akakhona ukuthanda amantombazane. Yeah.
Is it for romance as well, or is it only for jobs?
So it seems that you can use it in many situations where it at least helps to open doors for you.
Oh.
Could be in a domestic
So
setting.
maybe I should buy it and take it home to the UK because we've got a recession.
Yeah.
In the market, it's really interesting to see that it's used by local people that live here, but also people that come in specifically to get artisanal products from here, and how things have changed as times are changing, as cows' hides are changing, but how the traditional methods are changing in order to kind of keep up with this. But also parts of tradition are still used, but in a modern context. So that's fascinating to know how this market is still relevant for people in Johannesburg's everyday living right now, in a context where this isn't what everybody does anymore. And how, because this market is operating, it's actually profitable. It's not run by an NGO, it's not got backing from somewhere else. We just had to speak to the man who organises the market and is in charge of making sure that everything goes to place in order to check that it was okay to film. You know, this is not an outside intervention to keep a cultural tradition alive. This is very much part of this community.
Bye. Bye-bye.